Hello, this is Nancy and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using this frame that I purchased from Goodwill. It's a IKEA frame. It's called the Sanimed. It's like a shadow box type of frame. And I'm removing the back of the frame because the plastic is inset into the shadow box. And I want it to be on the outside of the shadow box. You'll see in a second what I'm talking about. So I'll just pop everything out and remove everything, including the plastic. And then we'll continue from there. Now I'm going to paint that backer with the Waverly paint in white. So I'm gonna paint that whole bottom there in white. That way, if any of the backer shows through the flowers, it doesn't. It's not as noticeable. I purchased these flowers from Michael's. They had them on sale for 99 cents a bunch, and I got 4 bunches of each color. So here I popped them off the stems, and then I'm cutting off the little green part at the bottom to make them easier to glue down to the box itself. So that's what I'm doing here to all these little pieces. If you haven't realized by the colors, I'm going to be layering these in the shades of the candy corn. So I'm using my hot glue and I'm starting with the yellow. And just at the bottom of where the flower is that I cut this little stem off, just put a nice dollop of glue there and hold it in place while it sets up, and then continue on to the next one. And you're going to try to get them as nice and tight as possible, so it looks like a nice, how do you say, a bed of flowers. Be careful with the hot glue. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of where I burnt myself with the hot glue. This is the project that did it. So I wasn't paying attention when I put the glue on, and when I went to press it down, it fell right on my finger. So just be careful. Now we have all the flowers laid out and glued in. I'm using my heat gun here to get all the little strings from the hot glue off, and wiping it with my fingers to make sure that, because once you glue the cover on, you won't be able to get in there. Well, you can if you pop the back, but it's easier to get it off now than it is afterwards. This piece of plastic has a cover, protective covering on both sides. So I removed one side in order to glue it down to the box itself. And I'm going to be using the super glue gel from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be only gluing on the 4 corners. This is my first attempt at covering that the plastic is on top of the box itself. I'm using some Dollar Tree ribbon with some pumpkins, and by the end I didn't like it, so in a second you'll see what I did. I kept on looking around my house and my supplies, and I saw this bling that I cut in half because it was four rows. I believe I got this at Dollar Tree as well a few years ago. So I removed all the ribbon that was there. I'm trying to get all the hot glue out in order to start gluing the new ribbon on. Before you start gluing the trim onto the plastic, because you're doing half on the plastic and half on the frame, remove the protective film so you don't glue the trim on top of the film. So I'm here measuring to see where I'm going to go. I don't want to go all the way to the edge, so I always want to make sure that I have enough bling to cover to the edge of the plastic itself. So here it is all the way to the end. And be careful again with the hot glue. And once that's done, I'm going to my Cricut and I made this image. And at the end, you're gonna see I switched it out from the black to a white vinyl, but you can make it any color you want. I just didn't like the way the black. It just didn't look classy enough with the bling and the white. So I ended up changing it. So you see that in the end. But you can, like I said, use any color vinyl you want, or leave it without any vinyl. It looks pretty without it, just the flowers. And use it as a backdrop on one of your shelves. I want to thank everyone that helped me get to my 4,000 subscriber count. Next month is my 2-year anniversary on YouTube, and I'm trying to get to 5,000. And if you guys can, share with your friends, comment below what kind of projects you want to continue seeing from my channel. And here I'm continuing with the vinyl. Like I said, I changed this vinyl at the end, but you could do whatever you want with your vinyl, or no vinyl. I don't show it, but this frame had a kickstand on the back that I removed because I wanted to glue this on top of a fancy candlestick that I also got at Goodwill. You don't have to add the candlestick. You can leave it as is. It's wide enough that it stands on its own. Again, it has a kickstand on the back. Plus, it has a sawtooth that you can hang on the wall. So it has a lot of different possibilities to hang. Wait to the end so you can see the different changes I made to this sign. And until next time, be brave, be strong, and create some fall decor.